A new twist in the Prop 8 case, with a court date coming just days after a controversial new judge is expected to join the Supreme Court. New York launches its own attack on the Defense of Marriage Act, and polling brings mostly good news and a little bad. I'm Matt Baum, and welcome to Marriage News Watch for August 1st, 2011.
Marriage News Watch is made possible by Marriage Equality USA. If you're getting married, you can make Marriage Equality USA your donation gift beneficiary at marriageequality.org/gifting. By Carbonated, a creative agency. And by viewers like you.
Well, that didn't take very long. After just one day of marriage equality, New York jumped into the legal fight to overturn the Defense of Marriage Act. The state attorney general filed documents last week explaining that DOMA prevents New York from providing equal protection to gay and lesbian couples. Now, this isn't a new case against DOMA, they're just backing up an existing case, Windsor versus United States. But because New York is one of the most populous states in the country, they bring significant weight in the form of thousands of newly married LGBTs. On a national level, Americans narrowly support marriage equality in New York. A national survey shows support for the state's newly enacted law at 50% to 46%. And separate studies, conducted jointly by pollsters for both Obama and Republican candidates, show that national support for marriage equality is increasing at an exponential rate. Our numbers are just shy of a majority in New Jersey, but we still have a plurality. A survey there shows 47% support marriage equality, with 42% opposed. We also have strong bipartisan support, with 77% of Republicans supporting some form of recognition, despite Governor Christie's continued refusal to afford legal protection to his LGBT constituents. Across the country in Montana, a new survey there shows 53% of respondents support civil unions. The state bans marriage, and although there's no provision for civil unions in that state, there's also nothing that would prevent them. And continuing west, the California Supreme Court announced this week that they'll hear arguments in the Prop 8 case on September 6th. Now, you might be thinking, didn't they already do that? And the answer is yes. It's complicated. The California Supreme Court did hear arguments regarding Prop 8 already, but in a different case. And the issue before them now is extremely narrow. It doesn't actually have anything to do with marriage or LGBTs. The only issue they're examining is whether the anti-gay proponents of Proposition 8 have a right to represent California laws in court. That's usually only the job of the Attorney General, since she's the one who administers the laws. But in this case, the proponents want to push her aside and do it themselves. And now there's a brand new twist. Governor Jerry Brown just appointed a new judge to the California Supreme Court. Goodwin Liu will probably be sitting by September 6th. He is known for speaking out in favor of LGBT civil rights, so it's anyone's guess how he'll respond in this particular case. Turning to international news, a disappointing new survey shows that 55% of Brazilians oppose civil unions. In Colombia, the nation's constitutional court has set a deadline of 2 years for the legislature to figure out how to recognize gay and lesbian couples. Cuba is studying civil unions, with a specific proposal expected in early 2012, and Australia's census will count gay and lesbian marriages for the first time in early August. The government there still doesn't recognize those marriages, but at least now they'll know how many couples they're hurting. Those are the headlines. Visit us over at Marriage News Watch for more on all those stories and more, and visit facebook.com/Marriage News Watch to get breaking news and alerts right on your wall. See you next week.
Marriage News Watch is made possible by Marriage Equality USA. If you're getting married, you can make Marriage Equality USA your donation gift beneficiary at marriageequality.org/gifting. By Carbonated, a creative agency. And by viewers like you.